Hey there, this is Ben McMillan from McMillan Giants YouTube channel. In case any of you guys don't already know me, here's a patch update, June 7th, and it's not good. Man, we were off to just an amazing start, and I got in a hurry. I ended up mixing my fungicides and insecticides at the wrong rate. I wrote it on the bottle, and I applied it at least 5 times stronger than what it was supposed to be, and pretty much fried almost every leaf on my plants. So we're going to be relying on new growth. I'll show you guys that, the disappointing part, so that you guys can see the good and the bad, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully the pumpkins that I'm pollinating will actually take. I may actually have problems with the pollinations, and the one plant, the 1747, it may actually be done. A couple of them may grow out of it, but it's not going to be the season I was hoping for. But here you guys go, and we'll show you around. Here's the 1747. This is the worst one. The tip's dead. All the new growth is dead. The leaves in the center. This one's not good. All right, here's the 1747 Bailey. This was pollinated with the 2554 Andrews. This was definitely my second best plant, and I was super excited about this seed. But yeah, we all 2554. I guess it's probably in better shape than some of them, but looks like September. And even the tip, it just looks dead. 2147. 20 secondaries, pumpkins under the white right there. So this will all get cut off probably. I guess at least it's not too bad, but I mean, leaves are just, I mean, it looks like it's the end of the year. Here's a look at the 2147 Marshall. This is the one that I broke the main vine on. So when I was telling you guys, now let's look at the pumpkin first. So this one appears like it's gonna be all right, but only time's gonna tell. Now here's where that main vine broke. And what I was telling you guys last week, it's really not that big a deal. Cut it off, secondary grows out, and you can see it's taken off nice and healthy. From your secondary, you'd have this would be a tertiary, but it'll now be a secondary. Another one here would be a secondary, and you could go on and so forth. And if that pumpkin didn't take, it's June 7th, there's one in the tip. I could still pollinate about June 17th. And that may even be a better choice, but for right now, we're gonna go with the one we got pollinated right here. 1819, doesn't look as bad, I guess. The new growth is coming out green and leafy, but still in the center. I mean, the leaves look like the end of the season. Here's the 1819 Marshall. This was my best plant from the very beginning. Even with my dumb mistakes, it still held up better than all the other ones. And but you can see what happened because of all that stress on the plant. And here's my first pollination, and it didn't abort. But you shouldn't have ribs like this in a pumpkin just in the beginning. This is just nothing but trouble, and it's a little bit even the wrong shape there. Some of the fertilizer intake and the extra fungicide and insecticides just caused a lot of problems. But this is the one I wanted to go with anyhow. And it appears to be all right, but so did that one in the beginning. This one here is probably 21 feet out the main. I'd say 26 or 28 secondaries behind it. So this would be great scales right here. That's the very end of my patch, so I'll have to expand my patch a little. And again, if I'm still having trouble, maybe once the plant kicks out of this will put me out about 28 feet on the main vine. But that could be pollinated by June 12th to June 15th approximately, which is still really early. So we'll see. This whole season is going to rely upon new growth. And that's where we're at. Over here's a 1298 Dietrich's green squash my wife's growing. And over here's another 1819 that my daughter's growing. They're both taking off pretty well. They were started quite late. I think back here in the, let's see here, back here in that corner, we're gonna put a couple field pumpkins. Probably not ideal, but we're going to. And then out here, I'm gonna plant 2 more squash. I got 2 of the 1620 tiles, Jeff Tiles plants. Kind of excited about them. They're gonna be a real late start, but be nice to get some greenies this year. Wish everyone the best of luck this season. May God bless you and your families. And if anyone is interested in any of the seeds from the pumpkins I've grown over the years, I'll put a link in the description where you can get those.